Hello! Welcome back to the Chronicles of Lisa and Raquel. I'm here today with my grandmother and we're going to be making
Tostones Rellenos Con Bistec.
The first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and cut off the ends of the plantain. We're also going to go ahead and slice down the middle of the plantain. And then in a minute here, we're going to use our hands running underwater to help us peel back the skin. And this is very important because we're only going to use the inside of the plantain, not the skin, to make our sandwich here. So we're going to make sure we get everything off and rinse it very well. Once the plantains are peeled, we're going to go ahead and cut them in half in the middle. And then we're going to cut each one of these pieces in half long ways. Okay, so now we're going to be adding 1 cup of olive oil to a pan, and we're going to go ahead and put the heat on high. We're going to let this warm up, and you're going to know when it's ready when you see the bubbles slowly starting to form. Now that the oil is hot, we're going to go ahead and add our pieces of plantains that we just cut. We're going to leave these in here until both sides are tender. We want to make sure they're cooked through because later we're going to mash them, so we need them to be soft. We're ready to work with the meat. We're going to go ahead and cut one of these long pieces in half. And then we're going to work with that half, cutting it into small strips. Once you have the portion of meat cut that you desire, you're going to go ahead and rinse it in a bit of water just to get off excess blood. Throughout this process, don't forget to check on your plantains, making sure to turn them over to make sure each side is cooked well. In a separate pot, we're going to go ahead and pour 3 tablespoons of oil. You could use olive oil if you would like. While the oil is heating up on medium-high, you're going to go ahead and season your bistec to taste, and we like to use adobo. It's very flavorful and delicious. Now that the meat is well seasoned, we're going to go ahead and add it to our pot. You will know the plantains are done when both sides are thoroughly cooked. They should be soft. After you've been cooking the meat for about 4 minutes, you're going to go ahead and add some onions. This is 1 whole onion cut into those lovely circles. Continue to cook the meat for another 7 to 10 minutes. We've grabbed some aluminum foil, and this is going to be the base for our mashing session. We have one of the halves of the plantain that is cooked, and we're going to go ahead and grab another piece of aluminum foil and use the bottom of our hand to continue to smash it until we reach the desired shape as shown in the video. Now that we're done mashing all the plantains, we're going to go ahead and refry them back in the same pan we had before. Your oil should still be hot, and what you're looking for this time is a crispy and toasty texture to them. For the final minutes of the cooking process for the meat, you're going to want to mix it around, and then you're going to want to put the top on the pot to make sure everything is thoroughly cooked. Now that the plantains are nice and toasty, they're all set, and we're going to go ahead and place them in a plate. After about 7 to 10 minutes, the meat should be ready. Go ahead and grab your skewers. We're going to be using these for our assemble to hold our plantain sandwiches together. So we're going to go ahead and work with our lettuce now. In this case, we're using butter lettuce, but you could use a regular head of lettuce if you would like to. Go ahead and rinse your lettuce. And then you're going to cut it into strips very similar to how you cut the meat. Next, we're going to be preparing the mayo ketchup, and this is the special sauce that we use on top of the lettuce to give the sandwich a rich flavor. We are ready to assemble. Here we have another piece of aluminum foil. We're going to go ahead and grab 2 plantain halves. You can kind of play around with them, see which one works the best with it, because you want them to be pretty equal. Okay, and then once you've selected the ones you like, you're going to go ahead and add the meat, which should be done at this point. Next, we're going to add the butter lettuce on top. And finally, we're going to add that mayo ketchup to bring it all together. Then go ahead and put the top plantain on. Then you use the skewers that you've broken in half to hold the tostones together. And there you have it. Tostones rellenos con bistec, also known as Jibaritos. Alrighty, so now that it's ready, we're gonna go ahead and try it. Kind of take out the first toothpick. It's really good. You have the crunch from the plantain, the sauce gives it a nice rich flavor, the bistec, and the lettuce. It's super delicious. It's something fun, it's something inexpensive, and it's something you can do for summer for your family. Thanks for joining us. Thank you so much again for watching. This video is part of the Frugal Family Food Collaboration created by Amanda at the Fundamental Home and Tangi at Freedom Homestead. We're very thankful to be part of this, and we definitely encourage you to check out the rest of the videos that are going to be going on this month. This month's theme is Summer Fun, Barbecue Picnic Cookout, and next week Nearly Organic Noshing has a video coming out on Barbecue Father's Day from food storage. The Frugal Family Facebook page is also linked below, and it's a great resource for tips on how to save money but still eat well. So thank you so much again for watching.